hey, it's Anissa and welcome back to another video. So this video I thought I'd try doing a week in my life vlog. Now, is this a representative week of my life? Probably not, but I have quite a few things going on this week. So today I'm off to London for the day with my mum. So we're going to Chelsea and kind of like the Belgravia area for the kind of flower displays that they do every year. So it's the same week as Chelsea Flower Show, so we're not going to that. But we are just going to have a little walk around the area and just look at the cute flower displays on the shop fronts. So I thought I would bring you along. And then I kind of thought, wait, I could probably do something for the whole week. So I've got like working from home days, I'm in the office, so that kind of thing. I'm doing a volunteering day this week. Now that's in a school, so I might not be able to really video that because it's in a school. If I can try and do the camera so it's only pointing at me, then potentially. But it might be fun to kind of do like my before and after, kind of how I was feeling before it, how it went, that kind of thing. And on the weekend, so today's Monday, just in case I didn't already say that, on Sunday I'm going to Silverstone for the MotoGP, so I thought it could be quite a cute vlog to do for the week. So I will say, so today I'm out with my mum. Sunday when I go to Silverstone I'll be out with my dad. They don't know that I'm doing YouTube, so I'm probably not going to be like talking to the camera when I'm out and about, but I will kind of just do some like clips of, you know, kind of just being out in those places. So yeah, so that was a bit of a higgledy-piggledy type intro, but yeah, let's get on with the week. So it's now Tuesday, so I got back from London later than expected last night. The trains got a bit delayed. I think it was probably got back about half an hour later than expected. So it wasn't exactly ideal and I'm absolutely shattered this morning. So I'm currently just sat on the Tesco car park. So I've had a leak in like in the downstairs kind of toilet, so not where like the shower is or anything, but it's just a toilet and a sink. And there's been a leak there. So I had a water meter fitted like a couple of weeks ago, so I thought the water meter was leaking. So I called out the water, well, I called the water company. They sent out the water meter people. I mean, they took an actual week to turn up, so that was a whole saga. And then when he came, he was like, it's not the water meter, it's a toilet. And he tried to tighten a few things on the toilet to see if he could like quickly fix it for me, but he couldn't. He was like, I think the whole like tank needs to come off or something. But like, it seems to have got worse. So I've got a plumber coming today, but it seems to have got worse. I needed to get like a traditional mop and bucket, so I use a speed mop, which is not going to help me like mop up the water. So I was like, I really need to get a mop. But I was just like, just in case like he does something and water goes everywhere, at least I've got a mop that I can at least attempt to clean the water up with. At the moment I've just been like using towels and sheets and stuff, but honestly it's like not ideal. So I've just done like a 6 o'clock in the morning run to Tesco. I've also bought like some of the random bits as well, so maybe I'll do it's not really a haul, it's like 2 things I think, so maybe I'll do that in a bit. But I'm just going to drive back home now and try and clean that mess up, quickly have like a smoothie or something, and then start work. Like honestly, it's just, this is not ideal, but there you go. This is like a true week in the life of Anissa. So I've just got back home, so I can do the haul of like a couple of little things that I got from Tesco. So the main reason I went was because I needed to get an emergency mop and bucket. So I did order one on Amazon last night, which I'm obviously gonna have to send back now, which is a bit annoying. But from Tesco, so I got this mop. It's a Leader one. So that was £8. I got this bucket and I've got this bucket. It's also Leader and it's got this, obviously the ringer thing, and apparently it's a bit fancy. It's not a spin one, but it has something, a bit of give in it, so it lets you do the thing better. And that's supposed to be £7, but club card prices made it £5.60, which I can't complain about, and actually that's worked out cheaper than what I ordered off Amazon, so that's good. And then the other cute thing that I got was this vase. I absolutely love this, and you can see how well this goes in my kitchen. Like, I don't even need to justify this purchase. So this is this is supposedly supposed to be £12, and then with club card prices it made it £9.60, so I'm quite happy with that. I think this is a very cute vase, and I think it'd look very nice if I got like pink flowers. It's quite tall though, so I don't know whether that's going to be an issue in terms of what flowers I buy, but we'll work it out. But I just thought this is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Also got some like fruit and a meal deal for later, because I've got the plumber coming at some point between 8 and 6, and honestly I'm too tired to even think about making a healthy lunch. So I bought a meal deal, I've bought some fruit for my morning smoothie. So yeah, I suppose I better have a look at what's going on in this toilet, but I'll catch you guys in a bit. So I realise this corner's a bit dark, but we're just going to go with it. So I'm going to make my morning smoothie now. So this is something that I have every morning, which is a habit that I've probably got into over the last couple of weeks. So it's partly a way to kind of get more fruit in, but also I've started putting spinach in it, which is different, but you can't really taste it, especially because I put banana in. So yeah, this is what I've been having every morning. So I've got my little NutriBullet cup. I'm gonna put one banana in. Obviously I'm gonna peel it, because that would be a bit weird if I didn't. It's a very thin banana. It's quite a hard banana as well, so I feel like it's not going to be as sweet as I want it to be, which isn't great, but we move. I'm going to put some strawberries and blueberries in. This I kind of just like eyeball it, like I just kind of guess how much I think needs to go in, really. Is it just me, or these blueberries look massive? Like, these look way bigger than like the ones I usually get. Jeez. Next I'm going to put my spinach in. So this is what it looks like with all the ingredients in. And finally, so usually I put in just normal dairy milk, but I bought oat milk to have a try in the smoothie, and it's alright. So I was actually supposed to pick up almond milk, and I don't know how I picked up oat milk by accident, but it actually tastes alright. Give it a shake first. And this is what it looks like with the milk in. And here we have the smoothie. It looks a bit greener than usual. I think I might have gone too heavy on the spinach, let's see. It's alright, it still tastes good. So I'm just checking my emails now. So I was off yesterday because I was in London. I've come back to 55 emails in the space of a day, which is wonderful. I mean, some people have it worse, so I'm not gonna complain too much. So I'm just gonna finish my smoothie, do a quick run through of my emails, and then I'll go and sit at my actual desk and crack on with work. I do have a training that starts at 9:30 until 12:30, so I'm going to try and do as much as I can before then. And also the plumber is due to come between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m, so at some point I'll be disturbed as well. So yeah, just crack on with that really. So I've just finished work, it's about 5:30. So since I last spoke to you, so I've obviously done I've done my training session that was this morning, I've done all my calls, done the work that I needed to get done today. I've also prepared for the school session that I'm doing tomorrow. So I'm doing 2 sessions at a school tomorrow. It's the same session, I'm just running it twice with a different class of kids, I suppose. And it's to do with AI. So I'm not like an expert in artificial intelligence or anything like that, but it's just kind of like a just a foundational knowledge kind of session to give to the students, so that should be good. So I was just preparing for that, just running through the content on the slides and making sure I'm comfortable with it. Also, the plumber came and sorted the toilet out, so that's now finally dry. So I'm going to do a load of laundry because there were so many sheets that I was using to just try and like soak the water up, and obviously I was using the mop and bucket that I got this morning, which actually was so helpful. I wish I'd had it throughout the week, so it would have been so much better to be doing that instead of having to constantly change the sheets that were in there. So I'm going to do some laundry, I'm going to make dinner, probably just have a shower and then maybe read a book. So I might check in later, maybe I'll show you what I'm making for dinner. Hi everyone, so it's Wednesday today, so it's actually 1:45 right now, so this is the first time I'm checking in. So I think I said in the intro that I was doing a volunteering day, or half a day, kind of just over half a day at a school today. So I was in a bit of a rush this morning because I didn't want to be late, because obviously they have set times for the lessons and stuff, so I didn't want to be late, so I did just kind of leave. I was planning to like record briefly this morning to talk about how I was feeling about it, but obviously that didn't happen, so here we are now. So I've literally just got home. I need to have lunch and stuff, but anyway, so this morning I would say I definitely wasn't as nervous as I was expecting to be, because like any time I would have to do a presentation, and I'm talking like when I was in like my mid-20s, I would be so scared, like so freaked out. So I definitely wasn't as nervous as I was expecting to be, but I definitely did start to get a little bit nervous, and I was like, what if I can't remember the content? Like, what if like I do it too slow, or go through it too fast and there's nothing to talk about? So I think I was thinking about all those different things in my mind, but actually like it was actually like really good. It felt really rewarding. I ended up doing 3 sessions, so I was only supposed to do 2. I was supposed to do one, it was 9:45, and that was like an hour, and then there was like I would have had like a just over an hour break, so I was planning to just do some work, and then the next one after that was like at 12. So after I did the first one, they asked me if I could like do another one in that hour gap, which I was like happy to do. They just asked if I would be able to do that, and I was like, yeah, well, I'm here anyway. So I do the work I was planning to do, then I'm gonna have to do after I've had lunch, which is not ideal, but it's fine. I think, you know, you're there, you're doing the volunteering anyway, so it was like I might as well just do it. Like I was more than happy to, and I think after I'd done the first one, I felt a lot more confident about it, and by the time I did the third one, I kind of like had all the content in my head. Like I was holding on to my notes that I had, like my prompts, but I just didn't really need them. So by the third one, so it was good. It was definitely like rewarding. I was definitely worried about it, because I was like, it's kids and kids have no filter and they're literally not going to care about what I'm doing, but they were really good. They took part, you know, did the whole like let's talk about it in pairs type thing, and walked around and kind of spoke to them and stuff. So I tried to make it as like interactive as possible, because the teachers were like, they were talking about it like it's this really amazing thing that they get like an external speaker to come in from like this really big company. So they were kind of saying like we're really like privileged, and the kids feel really privileged to have someone from outside the school doing this. So I just tried to make it as like interactive as possible, because the whole point that whole thing was like classed as volunteering, because so the firm that I work for, we tend to look for schools in areas where they're not as privileged, so that's kind of what they aim to do. So yeah, like I said, I found it really rewarding. I would definitely do it again next year. We get 5 volunteering days a year, so I mean, if something came up like sooner, I'd definitely do it again. But yeah, I think it was interesting, because it's a completely different skill set to like when you're presenting to adults. Like I have done a session in front of like 200 odd uni students, but like, you know, they're not going to start like shouting out and all that sort of stuff because they're older. But like with school kids, like it is a completely different minefield, because you've got to like try and keep their attention, keep them engaged. Like sometimes you have to help them along with an answer. So yeah, it's a completely different skill set. So I found it really like rewarding to do it, definitely. So 100% would do that again. The other thing I would say, so I did like 3 back to back, and I am absolutely shattered. Like when I was saying bye to the teacher who like coordinated it for me to go in, I was saying to her that like I actually have like a newfound respect for teachers, because I don't know how like they're doing that day in day out. Like I'm sure they have like free periods and stuff, but even still, like doing 3 hours like back to back, and also doing like the same content, like I am so tired. My throat is killing from all the talking. Like honestly, it's like it's insane. But yeah, it was really good experience. So I'm gonna have lunch now. So last night I completely forgot to vlog last night, but I made noodles last night, so I've got some of that left over, so I'll have that for lunch. And then I've got a call at 3:30 for like an hour and a half, which the hour that I had free earlier I was supposed to do some work before these calls, but it is what it is. We'll sort it out. As soon as I say I was doing volunteering, it was really rewarding, like it'll be fine. And it'll be really funny if anyone from work is watching this, but it is what it is, right? So yeah, so that's what the rest of today looks like. And then tonight I am going to my parents for dinner. So no, I probably won't vlog much tonight. But yeah, so this actually might be it for today, which it's not very good vlog, is it? Because all I've done is talk, but there you go. But yeah, so tomorrow and Friday I've got to do office days because I have to do 3 days co-located, and today will count as one of those because I was doing a volunteering day. So I'm going to go to the office for the next 2 days, so it's unlikely that I will vlog in the office because I don't really want people to know where I work, but if I can do it in an inconspicuous place then maybe I will. But yeah, I will catch you guys in a bit.
That brings me out, that's, you know, like if I think about it, that's
So I've just spent 2 days in a row in the office, so I haven't actually properly checked in, but you would have seen a few clips of me getting to the office, in the office, etc. So yeah, so Thursday office day, Friday also office day, so it is bank holiday weekend, so I was planning on finishing it up about 3:30 today. But then, so I was going to say bye to one of my friends, and she was in a meeting room. She was on a call with someone, and she like went like this to say like come in the room, and then it turns out there was like an issue on one of our projects, so I ended up staying for a few extra hours. So I've just got back to my car, got back to the car park, and it's now 6 o'clock, so not as expected, but these things kind of happen, so it is what it is. So I'm just, even my voice sounds weird. I feel like I've been talking straight for the last couple of hours, and now like my voice sounds weird. But anyway, so I'm someone just revving their car in the car park. So I'm just about to drive home, drop my bags home and stuff, and then head over to my parents for dinner. It'll probably be a chill evening because I've got quite a busy weekend coming up. So yeah, so pretty tired from this week's events so far, but yeah, I will check in with you guys soon. Good morning guys, it's Saturday. I'm so excited that it's finally the weekend. It's felt like literally the longest week, even though like in reality I didn't actually have to do that much work this week. Like it's just a bit nuts. But anyway, so it's Saturday morning. I've just got my morning smoothie and I'm just trying to think about how to play today, or even just the long weekend actually, because I've got quite a lot of stuff I want to get done, but also there's a lot of plans. So today, so I'm going to my auntie's like after 3 o'clock-ish, but I'm trying to figure out what to do between now and then. It's about I haven't got a clock in here. It's about 8 o'clock now in the morning. I want to go and tidy the hedges up outside in the garden because they're looking a bit scraggly and it annoys me every time I get on the drive. So I really want to do that. Now the weather doesn't look great, but I'm hoping it'll stay dry just so while I do that. It shouldn't take me too long. I think it's like just the brushing up all of the leaves and the branches that takes the longest really. So I need to do that. I need to clean the house and also need to like properly like deep clean the downstairs toilet because of the whole leak situation. I haven't actually like done that. Like the plumber that came around, he like dried everything up, but obviously he wouldn't have like maybe disinfected the whole thing. So I need to do that. And I'm also putting that off because of the whole spider issue. So I can't remember if I talked about the spider issue. If not, future Anissa will insert a clip here to discuss the spider issue and she'll probably tell you whether I got attacked by spiders or not whilst I was cleaning. So long story short with the spiders, basically after the plumber had left, when I went in there were like 3 massive spiders in there and I absolutely crapped myself and just couldn't bring myself to clean the bathroom there and then. I didn't end up doing it on this day. It took like 3 weeks for me to actually get to doing it. And even then I had to ask my mum to come round and get rid of the spiders. And by that time there was absolutely loads in there. So lesson learned, although it wasn't technically my fault because the plumber obviously did something and all the spiders came out from somewhere. So ever since then I've been keeping on top of like dusting in there because I don't really use that toilet very much. And I did get some spider deterrent spray and peppermint oil. So yeah, so that's the story of the spiders. Right out, but I need to do a clean of the house and also deep clean in there. But also, so it's the British GP this week, so that's MotoGP, not F1. About 11, there's FP2 and then the qualifying's on, so I want to watch that. So that's going to be about an hour taken out of that time slot of those 7 hours. I also need to eat lunch at some point. What else? And then just across the weekend as well, there's other bits I want to do, but Sunday I'm Silverstone all day, so I'm completely ruling that out. Like I don't tend to get back late. I probably get back at about 5 o'clock, so it's not late, but you end up just being so tired because we like to leave quite early and get there really early so we can have like a walk around and stuff. So tomorrow I'm just ruling out Sunday, and then there is Monday, so I'm planning to meet a friend for like a walk or something, but then also could do with like, because it's bank holiday weekend, there might be some deals, so I could do with ordering a few more bits for the house. I could do with catching up on like YouTube editing and yeah, probably like some of the other admin bits. So I'm just trying to think how to play it. Like whether do I try and do all the physical stuff today and the mental stuff on Monday, or do I do like half of it? Like do I do just the garden today and pick up some other bits, more of the like do the garden today, do some of like the mental admin, and then clean the house on Monday, and then some more of the mental admin. Does that make sense? I really don't know. I also need to like wash my hair at some point today, but I mean that'll probably be tonight, which means I'll then have to dry it, which I know people say air drying it is not great, but I don't know. So that's a bit of an introduction to the weekend. So we will see how it goes and I will check in with you guys later. So I'm back from shopping, so we took a bit of a U-turn. So I ended up doing the hedges in the garden. I just tidied those up a bit. It did feel like it was going to start raining, and like it does feel like there's like rain in the air, if that makes any sense to anyone. So I just quickly tidied the hedges up, and then I was like, I'm a bit tired. Like I was honestly like I didn't even do that much gardening, but I saw a meme and it was like gardening uses muscles you didn't even know you had. Like honestly, I was so tired, so I was like, if I clean the house, like honestly, like I'm not going to do it properly because I'm so tired. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll do that on Monday. So then I was like, okay, I need to go shopping, I need to pick some stuff up, so let's do that. So I ended up going out to like one of the nearby towns because I needed to go to Home Bargains and then Waitrose. So I've got 2 bags here of stuff. So if we have a look at, oh god, what I got from Home Bargains. So actually I've got the receipt. So I got the Enchanted Wildflowers Speed Mop Wet Cloths. So these are the Mrs. Hinch ones, spring edition. So usually, I think there's usually like 12 in a pack. This was a 24 pack. So I was like, okay, that would be very handy because I use this to do like the laminate floors and the bathroom as well. I do have like a traditional mop now, as you will have seen earlier in the vlog. So I probably will start using that for the conservatory and the utility room where I've got the tiles. But this is, I prefer these for the laminate because I obviously don't want it to get too wet. So these were £6.49, which I thought was really good for 24. I needed a colander, so I got that, and that was £2.49. It's very basic. But I had one come with the pots and pans set that I bought, which if you've watched my 1 million hauls that I posted before this video, you might have seen it. But it's very like, so it's like flat. It's like almost like a square, and honestly, trying to like pour into it and then like pour the contents back out again, it's not great. So I needed just a normal colander. I got 2 packs of egg noodles. So these were £1.9 each. I got 2 lots of 4 tins of tuna chunks in spring water, and those were £3.49 each. So I do have quite a lot of tuna, although I bought 2 different ones. I feel like I've bought 2 different ones because they're different. What the hell? Because they're different size. Well, that's strange. I don't know what's going on there, but they were both £3.49, so whatever. And then I also got this 10 times toilet cleaner, 10 times Power Plus. So this was £1.45. So in my upstairs toilet, there's some stains there. So those have always been there since I bought the house. And I was watching, I can't remember whose vlog I was watching. Someone said that this stuff's really good to get rid of stains, so I'm going to try this. If that doesn't work, I'm going to have to get like a pumice stone or something and just like literally scrub it. If anyone's got any tips on how to get the horrible stains out of the toilet, please let me know. So that was the stuff I got from Home Bargains. And then Waitrose. So I bought myself some peonies. So these were £8. There's literally like 5 stems, they're closed up. So I was looking at them and I was like, I've never bought peonies before. I have no idea if these look healthy or not. But if you remember earlier on in the vlog, I did buy this vase and I thought I need to put something in them. So I think those should be quite nice for in there. And I'm hoping these are pink, so it'll go in the kitchen, go with the wall art there. So those were £8. Bought myself a chocolate twist. I do love a pastry. You would have seen me eating one in the office probably. Yeah, I thought I'd pick this up and just have this once I put all this stuff away. That was £1.30. I'm not going to go through the price of the rest of this stuff because it's really not that interesting. I got spinach for my morning smoothies. I bought a pepper. I always buy a random pepper. I never buy the packs because I feel like I'm not going to use like 3 peppers in a week, or at least before they start going mouldy. But I do always use a pepper, whether it's in like, if I do like a tuna mix for like flatbread, which, should have bought some flatbreads? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, might have to boil some pasta and make tuna pasta potentially. Oh, I didn't think this through. Anyway, so yeah, I always end up buying one random pepper. Whoop, almost dropped that on the floor. Bought some blueberries and strawberries and bananas, and I actually bought almond milk. So I think I said it when I was making my smoothie earlier on in the vlog that I accidentally bought oat milk, but I've actually bought almond milk this time to try, so we'll see which one I prefer. So all of that stuff is for my morning smoothie. I've bought some milk. I used to buy the one that was like this size, but like the taller one, because of the smoothies, but now I've just started buying a small one because I'm trying out different plant-based milks. And then I just bought some Club bars randomly. So that's what we picked up in the space of an hour. So I've literally spent like 40, just over 40 quid very easily, which is very scary. I blame the peonies. So I'm going to put all this stuff away, and then I'll probably have my chocolate twist, and it might be time to watch put the MotoGP on and start watching the practice and the qualifying. So I'll catch you guys in a bit.
So Bagnaia heads out there, he needs it. Pecco Bagnaia's qualifying so far this year, only twice on the front row. Both of those he was third, one in Qatar.
When I spoke to
apologies.
Sorry, Gav. When I spoke to Mark on Thursday, he said that a lot of people say that fast right-handers are my Achilles heel. This track shouldn't work for my style. He said straight away that's what they said about Qatar as well. And as we know.
So I've just had lunch. My mouth is still on fire a little bit. I mean, it's not horrendous. I was gonna get the camera out as I was eating them, but I couldn't bring myself to do it because I was like, it was a lot. So I just tried these for the first time. So the bulldog hot chicken flavour ramen. Oh my god. When I was eating them, obviously temperature wise they were hot because obviously you like boil it, whatever. It's so hot. I drank so much water. They tasted really nice. Like I liked them, but oh my god, that was a lot. Honestly, like I have like a box of Lindt just on the side in the living room. Like it will just stay there until I finish it. I literally was like, I need to eat chocolate, and then I had one, and like literally it felt like it made it worse. If you've ever eaten these before, please let me know what you think. Like, would I eat them again? Yes. I don't think they were like stupidly hot, but for like 5 minutes, like I didn't think I was getting past it. Good morning guys, it's Sunday, so it is MotoGP day, and have I filmed like this before? It feels really weird talking to the camera like this. Maybe I should look at the camera in the mirror, I don't know. But yeah, so it's MotoGP day, so it's about 5:30 in the morning. I'm about to travel down to Silverstone. We like to get there quite early because there's always like a warm up in the morning. It's literally only like 10 minutes, but we like to make sure we get there for that. So just about to head out now. So I probably won't get home till about 6 o'clock-ish. So I'll add some clips in here and I will tell you guys about it later.
Certain items are prohibited within the venue.
Over at the main screens across the circuit right now. If you're feeling lucky, you can have a go at spinning and looky wheel.
Alex Lacey, Silverstone Chief Operating Officer, to present the third place trophy to Marc Marquez or Ducati Lenovo team.
So I just got home from Silverstone. I am absolutely shattered. So it's, what time is it now? I think it's about 5:30. It's about 5:30 now. So I've basically been out of their house for 12 hours. I'm so tired. Like, I'm literally just gonna like put my pajamas on and go to sleep. Like, I don't care that it's gonna mess my sleeping pattern up. It's a bank holiday tomorrow, so it doesn't even matter. I'm so tired. Like, I was actually falling asleep on the motorway. Like, I mean, I wasn't like closing my eyes or anything. I'm wrestling because I need an emergency club. I'm so, like, I am shattered. So I'm gonna go to sleep and yeah. Also, so the Moto2 race was really good right up until the end, like it literally went to the last minute, or should I say the last corner. Moto3 race was alright. It was the last race, so I feel like no one really cared, and at that point it got really cold. MotoGP race was really good as well. It was a red flag, which always makes it a bit more exciting. But yeah, I mean, the weather wasn't great, so we got there, got absolutely drenched, and then about an hour later it like brightened up, so got drenched for absolutely no reason. We got there really early, but it was so windy, so like, and like the sun was out, but then the clouds were covering it, so when the clouds were covering it, it was really cold, and then the sun had come back out, so like I wouldn't be surprised if I got ill, because one, I got drenched twice, and because the temperature kept going like warm and cold and warm and cold. So, but all in all, it was a good day. And next year they're moving it back to August, which is great because it means we're more likely to get better weather. I don't know why they randomly did it in May this year. There must be a reason, but I'm glad it'll be back in August next year. But it does mean I have to wait just more than a year for the race over here. Whereas this time I had to wait less than a year because it was August last year and it was May this year. So yeah, all in all, good day. But I'm absolutely shattered. I'm gonna get some sleep, or at least have a nap, or maybe I'll just lie in bed and doom scroll. I don't know, but I need to lie down. And I think potentially, even though this is like a week in my life vlog, I think I probably will vlog tomorrow on the bank holiday, just because it's a bank holiday. So if I don't speak to you later today, I will speak to you tomorrow. Morning guys, so it's Monday, it's bank holiday. Got my green juice as always, although I've nearly finished it. I call it juice, it's not really, it's a smoothie, but there you go, whatever. So it's bank holiday Monday, day after Silverstone. So last night I went to sleep at about 6 and then woke up like 2 hours later. I was absolutely shattered, my head was banging, but I stayed up for a few hours. Like I had some dinner, I watched the race again on the TV, and then yeah, just potted about a bit and then went to sleep quite late, and then woke up at about 6:30 this morning. So the plan for today is to clean the house, do some laundry, wash my hair, wash my hair. What else do I need to do? Maybe a bit of admin. Maybe I need to buy some more stuff for the house. So like I need a freezer, I need a handheld vacuum, some other bits I might have a look to see if there's any bank holiday deals on anywhere. So in my head I have a lot planned. Whether it goes to plan, I don't know, but I'd like to get as much done as possible. I think it's about 8:30 now, so I have been awake a couple of hours and not really achieved much other than have my smoothie. I did just read for a bit as well. But yeah, I think I really need to try and have a productive day today. Yeah, I've got a lot to do. Hi guys, so it's Monday evening. I failed to vlog at all today. So I ended up doing the cleaning this morning, doing some laundry, popped out to the shop, had lunch, had a shower, like an everything shower. And then I've just chilled a bit this afternoon. I've bought a load of stuff for the house, so new haul coming soon. I wasn't feeling 100% because of, I'm assuming I'm getting a bit ill because of being out in the rain yesterday. Yeah, I just haven't really been up to like getting the camera out and stuff today. But if you have got this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed a week in my life. It was one of the more exciting weeks, which is why it was a good week for me to have a go at vlogging. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.